Okay, what's up, y'all? So this is going to be for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome. This is going to be your reading for March 15th to the 31st. This is a bi-weekly reading, so the next 2 weeks. My name is Aubrey, okay? Stage name Scott Santana, but my name is Aubrey. Time and energy is fluid. This could have already happened. This could be happening now, next week. This could be your energy, your person's energy, whoever's energy is connected to you. Yeah, just don't try and force this to resonate. If it doesn't, there is definitely a website you can go visit, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Okay. There will be an extended after this, which is going to be on patreon.com/aligningsouls. All that information you can find out in the description box below. Now, divine anything means of God. God is light and love. Just because you watch a Thai video doesn't automatically make you a divine feminine. Just because you have a boyfriend doesn't make him automatically a divine masculine. That's not how it works. Divine anything is simply referring to people with deep soul contracts or a deep soul calling, something that God would have already confirmed to you by this point. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. What do we have for Aries for the next 2 weeks, Spirit? What do we have for Aries for the next 2 weeks? Okay. So, we have High Priestess, harness your mystic power. And then we have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Okay, so Aries, over the next 2 weeks, you're being called to step up. We are entering into your season. Aries, you are the baby of the Zodiac family. You are first, number one. And you are the leader of the Zodiac year, okay? I like to say 2020, well, not just 2021, but the year doesn't start until Aries gets here, okay? People like to think that January 1st is the start of the new year. No, that's the start of the calendar year. But the actual year does not start until Aries season. Okay, that's why you'll notice that every single year it seems to be that, you still have leftover residue from the year before that carries over well into, even March, sometimes April. Okay, but we have Sky Father, we have High Priestess. So this is all about letting go, stepping completely into your power, and just throwing yourself out there. So there might be opportunities that's coming in for you where you need to throw yourself out there to be able to get to the next level. Or there might be opportunities coming in where it's like you have to trust in the uncertainty. Okay, I want all of you guys to go and watch the collective reading that I put out. Okay, that will definitely resonate with you guys. That spoke about, these divine opportunities that are coming in. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we have. All right. Overall energy for my Aries. What do we have for overall energy for my Aries? Okay. So we have number 48, bring it down to a 2, bring it down to a 3. Some of you guys might be about to enter into a partnership. This could be collaboration coming up. I definitely feel like you might be trying to mastermind some sort of plan. Okay. Because this is choices, this is risk, this is consequences. Okay. There's a balance to be struck. Unless we try, we will never know. And that in turn may be a lost opportunity that will gnaw away if not acted upon. But equally so, are we fully appreciative of the possible repercussions that may result? Because our acts invariably result in consequences, both good or bad. Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do in this session is, being that this isn't necessarily a love reading, we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and then in the extended, we're going to take a look at what's actually coming in. Okay, so getting into your past. Okay, so you guys are coming from a place of needing a rest, or maybe you've been feeling like there's been a lot of downtime recently. Okay, feeling like, maybe things aren't moving. This is rest. This is rejuvenation. This is renewal. This is, allowing dreams to arise in a temporary non-action. Okay, so it was a time that you were being called to step away, just rest. Let the cares of your world go into a state of non-action, and just allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, of your lists, and of your desires. So you might be starting to feel a bit of restlessness, especially as we approach spring and we approach Aries season, because now it's like, a shift that happens. It's like, okay, suddenly feeling called to go into duty, suddenly feeling, like now is the time to go and do something. So in the past, we have the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Intuition you were focused on making something work. Making something work. This could have been a relationship. This could have been a job. It could have been a career. But you were so gung-ho and focused on making something work because intuitively you felt like if I put my mind to this, then there's going to be some good that comes out of this. Or at least, at the very least, you were hoping for some sort of good to come out of this situation, for a situation to advance and get better. Okay. Maybe this could have been a project that you were working on. Maybe this could have been a new avenue, like, let me just focus on my finances. It's all about like really just being a hard worker and dedicated to a situation and try and make things better. But what if it just wasn't the right time? What if it just was not the right time? And see, that's the thing now. And that's why it's so important for people to meditate and build that relationship with God, because you can exert all of your fucking energy. But guess what, baby? If divine timing is not at play, then you're literally doing yourself no good. I was watching this show last night, and literally the whole season was built off of this person wanting to basically take this location and build on this location and make some life-changing decisions with this location. But then obviously the pandemic hit, and then now this person, after the course of a whole season of them trying to make this thing work and trying to get this thing going, they realized that their back was pretty much against the wall. And this reminds me of so many things that we go through in life. You keep trying to make shit work. And then, of course, when you throw in everybody else's opinions, oh, you're a bum, or, oh, why don't you get off your ass, or, oh, why don't you do this, that, and the third? And it's like, no, but my gut is telling me this. My gut is telling me that. It's like people don't get it. And so the frustrations may add to it, which may further cause you to shut down. But sometimes it's just not time. Sometimes it's just not time. And that's why spirituality and, again, meditating and your relationship with the universe and spirit and God is so fucking important, because the cliche people out there, the cliche answers that you will receive is, because people always want to know, like, take fame and popularity, for example. Oh, how do I do it? How do I manifest, getting to a music career? And it's like, well, what worked for Candy Burris and what worked for Beyonce may not work for you. Maybe Beyonce was meant to be a destined teenage pop star, which she was. So was Candy. But that doesn't mean the same for you. Doesn't mean that it won't happen, because look at people like Oprah, who did not get popping until she was like, 48? Look at people like Jay-Z, who did not become a billionaire until, his mid-40s? You understand what I'm saying? It's like success has no route. No definite route. There are no guaranteed methods of success. It's all about what works for you as an individual. And so right now I'm saying all of this to say there was something that you were so focused on, so gung-ho about trying to make work, trying to get better, trying to see some sort of positive result of, because intuitively that's what you felt guided to do in the past. And then now you're entering a position where hopefully you're not so burnt out by the effects of the past, or you don't still have residues of PTSD, because that's another thing that people don't talk about is the PTSD. You put your all in blood, sweat, and tears into a situation, and then now when it's actually time to go after that situation or that situation to come in, you're so fucking traumatized by the past that you think either you're gonna fail again, or why? But like you start getting pessimistic. Why am I gonna do this when I've done it before? And divine timing, trusting in the unknown. And that's why it's all about intention. If you go into situations trusting that God is going to have your back, if you go into situations meditating so your mind and your energy is clear, you're already setting yourself up to win. Because guess what? You will know when it's time to fold. You will know when it's time to walk away. You will know when divine timing is at play and some things are just out of your hands. But if you move around how we've been taught to move around, which is blindly like a fucking dumbass, because a lot of us don't have that strong enough relationship, again, built with the universe, built with God, built with spirit. A lot of us aren't in tune with ourselves, in alignment. There's no way that we can be in alignment with our highest good and know when something is about to happen. So of course, when it comes back around and it doubles back, we're now burnt out. We now have trust issues. We now are in a place where it's like, I don't know if I want to give myself to this because I did before and look what happened. We start going into our very success story as a victim. That's not what we're about to do here. Let's take a look at the current energy. So what do we have for current energy? Okay, current energy. We have message in a bottle and we have to the sea. So there's definitely some sort of message coming in. Someone could be wanting to communicate with you. This could be a possible relationship. This could even be like a job offer that doubles back. Okay, I feel like someone is willing to take a chance now where maybe in the past they were not. Okay, this is communication. This is signs coming in as synchronicities, pointing to the way of your highest good. Okay, God sends you signs when you ask for them. So when you believe, you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. Okay, you're on a target with your purpose and your passion. You're coming into alignment with your destiny, and God wants you to know that you're on the right track. So you can expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. God has been listening to you. I'm telling you, you guys need to go watch that. Go, please, please, please. I beg of you, go watch the collective video I put out. That's why I do them. Okay? This is being in flow. This is returning to God, recognizing how pieces fit together. Okay, let me repeat that. Recognizing how pieces fit together in a natural pattern of events. Take your ego out of the fucking situation. I don't care if we're talking about love, a job, whatever it is. This is why I tell y'all, it is not cute to sit around and be bitter. Please practice discernment with the people that you choose to be around. Anything that's not in alignment with your highest good, your highest soul, your highest God, cut that shit off. It's 2021. If you still sitting around bitching about a fuck nigga, or bitching about a job that did not see your worth, or bitching about a fucking pandemic that came and shook your life up, then you need some fucking help. It's 2021. We've all been through trauma. Go deal with yours. Go heal so that you can deal with the success that's coming in. Because there's so many people right now that are so traumatized and caught up in a karmic cycle of events that they don't even realize when they have great things coming towards them. You're about to fuck that relationship up. You're about to fuck up the love of your life because you're still holding on to something that they may have did to you maybe 2 years ago, 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago. That wasn't even really something that they did, but how you took it because of your own trauma that was not dealt with. You're about to fuck up that job opportunity because your ego and everybody else around you, like a dumbass, is telling you, why would you go back to a job that fires you? Why would you go back to something or somebody or whatever that didn't see your worth in the first place? Some of y'all better get a grip. Some of y'all better get a grip. Because this is you now coming into the flow of life. Okay, understanding that everything happens for a reason. You see, when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You're constantly in a natural cycle. So know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. I'm going to leave y'all with a quote. When fishermen cannot go out to sea, guess what they do? They stay home and repair their nets. And that's just on period. We have 4 of Wands and we have 6 of Swords. 4 of Wands and 6 of Swords. This is success. This is success. This is harmonious. This is weddings. This is abundance. This is abundance that pushes you forward to move forward despite any challenges. overcoming challenges. I'm done preaching. Let me get up off my soapbox. Head over to patreon.com/thealigning souls. We're about to get into the outcome, okay? And see what this actually is that's coming in. Yeah, okay, we're about to see what's coming in the near future because something big is about to go down and you want to make sure that you do not miss it. Head over to patreon.com/aligning souls. Also, go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book your personal reading. I love each and every one of y'all. Life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help put you back into the universe. I will see y'all in the motherfucking next session. Bye. She's so fine. She's a dime to these hoes. It's a bomb. She got shine. She got bomb. She got